The world's population is growing, and for many, living standards will continue to improve. As a result, global energy demand is expected to double by 2050 when compared to 2000. To help meet this demand, gas will form an increasingly important role. Natural gas is plentiful, and it's the cleanest burning fossil fuel. But some natural gas resources are in remote locations. Transporting the gas long distances by pipeline can be costly and impractical. The solution? We liquefy the gas by cooling it, which shrinks its volume for easier, economical, and safe transportation by ship. So how is liquefied natural gas produced? Natural gas extracted from the ground contains impurities, water, and other associated liquids. First, it is processed to clean it. It goes through a series of pipes and vessels where gravity helps separate the gas from some of the heavier liquids. Other impurities are then stripped out. The natural gas passes through a water-based solvent that absorbs carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. These would otherwise freeze when the gas is cooled and so cause blockages. Next, any remaining water is removed, as this would also freeze. Finally, remaining lighter natural gas liquids, mainly propane and butane, are extracted to be sold separately or used as a refrigerant later in the cooling process. Traces of mercury are also filtered out. Now the purified natural gas, methane with some ethane, is ready to be liquefied. This happens in heat exchangers. A coolant, chilled by giant refrigerators, absorbs the heat from the natural gas. It cools the gas to minus 162 degrees centigrade, shrinking its volume by 600 times. This turns it into a clear, colorless, non-toxic liquid, liquefied natural gas, or LNG, that is much easier to store and transport. The LNG is kept in insulated tanks until it is ready for loading into a specially designed LNG ship or carrier. When the ship arrives at its destination, the LNG is transferred to a regasification plant where it is heated, returning it to its gaseous state. The gas is then transported via pipelines to customers, providing energy for homes and industry.
Welcome to this demonstration of Rfid Universal Master Ticketing System project. Now in this project, we can see that there are 3 reader modules that are basically RFID readers, and we have a few RFID tags available here, which are designated to their particular modules. Suppose that this first one is belonging to the bus, the second one is belonging to a local train, and the third one is belonging to a metro train. So we have the dedicated cards for these readers, and also we have a universal card, RFID card, which can be scanned and a ticket can be purchased with on all of the modules basically. So that is why it is a universal card. So now let us see how the project works. So now let us swipe this local RFID tag on the local transport. So now it has scanned. So now it's telling that welcome to local, and it gives a menu of what all things to be done. For example, we can travel, we can recharge, and we can check balance. So now let us check the balance. There are 2 options to check the system balance. That means how much balance is with the local transport mode and what is the balance in the RFID tag. So now let us see how much balance is there in the tag to check if the user can actually purchase a ticket. So the local ID balance is 10 rupees. So the person can definitely travel. So let us select this option, travel, from the station number 1 to station number 4. So the ticket was purchased and the system is now on the home screen. So in this way we can travel through the local card. Let us see an example of the bus card. So the bus card was scanned and it said that welcome to bus. So now let us select an option of recharge, of how to do the recharge. Scroll down to recharge and then just press enter. It will ask for the amount. Suppose that amount is 10 rupees. Now we press enter and the balance is done. Now we can check how much the balance is currently with it. We want to check the balance of the self balance, that means the card's balance. So the bus ID balance is currently 20. So in this way we had done recharge and the default balance of 10 rupees got added and it is now 20 rupees. So now let us see how to use the universal card. So this is the bus, this is the local. Suppose with a universal card I am traveling through the bus. So we are in the bus and we want to travel from station number 1 to station number 7. So 80 rupees was the fare and the screen will return to home screen again. So in this way we can travel through the universal card with various transport modes. So that is why it is known as the MasterCard. So in this way we can use these tags to authenticate as well as to purchase tickets in the RFID master ticketing system. So this is how the project works. Thank you.